I will also play Janna. Seeing this pick, but Janna's Xayah strikes me as a very weak mid lane. Will be what they want to do. Have the 2v2 in the laning phases. Cuvee gonna find the Gragas.
And flashes away from the body slam. Beyond could still chase forward with his own flag and drag in. Cuvee looking for the trade, finds the first blood. Can he make it out with his life? Is going to be the question.
Oh no!
Slices and dices in under the turret. Beyond gonna take 2 shots. Honestly, that could have been a 1v2, but we're gonna be pushing through, looking for this one. Beyond nearby. We'll get the pop up. Cocoon's gonna connect in onto the minion, but Ian is still going to fall. Just had the ghost to rely on, and he gets snatched up. A second kill going over to Samsung.
Diving at Janna has always been a risky escapade, but there is no ultimate available. One less displacement. Q on cooldown. This is the time.
Yeah, now pushing forward. Cocoon not going to connect. Featherstorm goes up from Maha to try to dodge that one out, and now CoreJJ in a bad spot. Takes that turret shot. Cataclysm comes through. Dashes in with a flag and drag. Will take him down, but has ADD overstepped. He's looking for Ruler, but Cuvee comes in, and he's not even going to be able to get the tag in for the assist on that kill.
Lots of vision available here. A lot of information available for MVP. Bot lane, though.
Oh, yeah. Ruler going to get jumped on. Takes quite a bit of damage. Blade Caller does get the root, but no one's there to really follow up with the damage. Will get popped up, but Crown, arriving off the backside of that TP, is able to scoop up the first kill of the fight. Now looking for a second one. Goes low as the body slam connects in. Beyond desperately trying to finish off this Corki, and with Ian arriving off the backside, Shockwave will not actually connect, and Crown is still alive, but he's not long for this world. Will be taken down as Maha re-enters the fight. Scoops up one for himself, so some sloppiness there from Samsung in that bottom lane. Now Haru up at the top just helps take down ADD yet again, but MVP is going to get some...
Need to be respected as one of the front runners for Champions Summit.
Yeah. We expect that a lot of that credit has to go over to the coaching staff, especially Trace as far as Cuvee is concerned with the top lane. To help him get onto those more aggressive picks. Speaking of aggression, though, Cuvee coming in with the TP. Let's get the lockdown, takes Beyond and Ian rather low. Cocoon connecting in. Shockwave will come down, but the Repel will be there for the dodge, and Ruler is able to scoop up the kill onto the Orianna. Beyond falling swiftly thereafter. They trade one back in onto Haru, but that's about as good as it gets for MVP because they lose Maha. A 3-for-1 in favor of Samsung, off between as far as that is concerned. Black and Drag does come down from ADD, looking for a bit of a skirmish. We'll throw down the Cataclysm as well. Repel up from Haru, but doesn't really have anywhere to drop in. Tries to kill Maha, almost takes him out. But in the meantime, Samsung are still progressing. Even with the loss of their jungler, they move over. They will knock down that inner turret in mid. Just the final one standing in the top lane. Ghost is going to come out here for Ian, looking for Ruler. Shockwave does connect as to the body slam, and they find the kill in onto the Varus. So this is MVP being proactive. There's no smite available.
Chance.
All right, well, TP's coming through. Cuvee arriving, as is Crown, right into the thick of the pit. Goes Samsung. CoreJJ getting bobbed down. The smite does come down, and the Baron swings over into MVP's favor. Cuvee looking like he can exit safely on the backside of the fight. His Crown barely avoids that flag and drag with a Valkyrie. Samsung looking for something, looking for some kill.
First Baron got them back into the game. Certainly won't be a Baron rush available from MVP with where the map is at, but testing for the Baron's possible. Okay, here we go.
Comes down, Ruler taking quite a bit of damage on the body slam.
Got him.
He's just going to get the lead as Ian scoops up that kill with the Shockwave. CoreJJ making his way out as best as possible, and Cuvee just was not here. Had the TP, but now MVP
same
gonna
spot
be
as
engaging
before,
on this.
same summoners available for the Janna. This is a big point in the game.
But this time around, there is a smite here from the side of Samsung. If Haru can make his way into the pit, Crown going to be poking out from the backside, throwing out those rockets. Up with the Repel, has to go in, drops in, but can't get it. It's actually confirmed by Ian, picking up the Baron here for MVP yet again as they keep their hopes alive. 2 members dead. B just going to go ahead and push over towards that top side of the map. They need to get rid of Maha early on, or at least get rid of something like the explosive cast.
And threaten the dive here with a big wave.
Up, Beyond going in, gets a pop back in onto Ruler. Cataclysm down, Shockwave will connect,
dead
but the Varus has
again.
fallen yet again. Despite both summoner spells being used, he will die, as does this top inhib turret. Now Samsung looking to be under fire, looking to lose this game actually, as ADD goes in yet again with another flag and drag. The Pell up comes down from Haru, he will hit the ground, comes down safely, but MVP are just going to be looking to sweep through the base. Another minion wave on the way as they look to take down another inhibitor.
There's just no threat onto Maha at all because of the Janna. The laning phase, it was rough. The early game was rough as well, but one pick onto Ruler. And MVP, credit, they have not really misplayed since.
From MVP roaming up towards this. They will not be arriving in time. Elder Dragon does go down, but through the bottom lane as well. So MVP have everything that they can possibly want. The Dragon buff still there for a little bit longer. Gonna be the engagement going through. They get the pop up. That's gonna be Maha going down. Can they follow up with more? Is gonna be the question. Crown with the package ready to go. Does he want to?
Yep.
Glad we got there.
Maths is hard.
I would say it's less the math and more so just every crazy aspect of this game. All right, well, here we go. MVP going to be looking for the finish. CoreJJ going in, gets the pop-up, but Maha still not threatened. Has a Feather Storm to get himself out of there. As Cube desperately tries to lock him down, but it's just not doing anything. Samsung have not lost any members yet. Cube almost loses out on that GA. CoreJJ dashing to the side, gets himself to safety, but now it's going to be the Nexus turrets under fire.
Just can't scratch
Baron
MVP.
Empowered minions coming through. Nexus now exposed at MVP. 47 minutes on the clock. It took a hell of a lot of time, but it seems like they've finally done it. They'll kill Ruler one last time for good measure. 10-9 at the end of it. One of the craziest back and forth games that we've seen.
And the draft changes very considerably, Achilles, because Gnar and Amumu are about setting up womboing.
Just absolutely terrible for the side of MVP.
I mean, CoreJJ already wants to steal the ready.
He got it! Tongue lash from CoreJJ says, thank you very much. Trying to slow down Beyond as much as humanly possible.
And Amumu does all he can do. He starts crying, Achilles.
Why?
All them tasty big camps going to him, and now top lane.
ADD gonna get double popped up here, down to half HP, and the transformation is nowhere nearby. And without that flash, just means that he is
will be applied.
Ambition pushing his way up here, looking for ADD. Doesn't have the flash yet again. Cataclysm comes down. Ambition taking the tunnel system. He just wraps his way around to the other side. ADD looking for that transformation. Can he make it in? Ambition pops out the ultimate. The stun comes through, and he's gonna walk away with his life.
Earlier in the game, this might not have happened, but at this point in the game, ADD does survive, and now mid lane.
Now Crown, he's gonna get popped up. He's just gonna get deleted. Ian finds the kill.
Oh wait, so that is really what he's setting up for here.
Ruler looking for the turret, should be able to take this one out. Let's finish that off. Bringing that scoreline to 2-1. Abyssal Voyage coming through. Max has a triple man pop-up as Beyond goes over the wall, lays down the curse, and ADD now arriving here with the TP, but he doesn't have any rage built up. We'll see how quickly he can get it. If they want to try to turn something around, seems like still going to be on cooldown, so we'll be sitting in that mini.
I'd basically heavily threaten a dive. It's okay, Beyond's taking free damage.
I think it's the only Ambition staying in range here. So we go back with the bandage toss as Beyond looks for the opening, has the flash available. Max making it into the back line. That's going to be the three-man lockdown. Straight into the ultimate. That's going to be the wombo combo that we were looking for. But Crown's the first one to die, but now Ruler is arriving and he's firing away. Double kill going over to the Twitch. Maybe looking for a little bit more, arriving on the backside of the fight here with that Abyssal Voyage. Or JJ with the Devour, spinning him over the wall as he looks for Max, and he will be able to take him out a couple more shots. Triple kill delayed here for Ruler, and finally we get the wombo, but we get the answering fight from Samsung as they look for the ace. Ian sprinting his way around through the jungle, will get found, will be taken down, and that's Baron over to Samsung 32 minutes into the game.
And you almost left off your seat because finally they seem to be getting the wombo, but it actually left a lot to be desired to kill Yosef.
They didn't have Ruler.
The effect, and specifically, like you say, engagement from MVP allowed Ruler to free hit. The ults were used, but they were used suboptimally. There's nothing else to respect, and then Ruler just walks up and starts killing people.
I mean, he's still going to get locked down, but CoreJJ has the Devour. He gets rooted, pops the shield to keep himself alive. Knockup coming through. Gnar ultimate arrives, and Maha does find a kill in onto the top. Kench, but immediately draining back his Ruler yet again, who's completely unthreatened, just firing away, constantly getting these shields out from Crown to keep himself alive. Does get rid of Beyond. And it seems like Samsung just going to be able to exit after taking that inhib in the mid lane.
Where they could win team fights with the right engage. That point is kind of gone. I feel like even if they layer close to perfectly, there's no guarantee they win. It's okay, they're trying again.
Cage comes through for the Devour is there. Shockwave does connect as Crown goes low, has the shield, keeping himself alive for the moment, but gets stunned in the wall by ADD. They will be able to pick up the kill, but they need so much more than that because Cube wreaking havoc on the backside.
Being
tries
peeled.
to get the kill here onto Maha, but like you say, he is being peeled. He is staying alive on that Zaya. They pop the GA. They have him surrounded, but the Flag and Drag takes him straight into the Devour, and he stays alive, but Ruler is still here to fire away. Full HP on that Twitch, and it seems like the rest of Samsung.
Serious contest. Cuvée teleporting in, but actually onto the Baron. Cuvé's coming from mid lane. Look at this.
Try to peel this one off. Flag and Drag over the wall. Finds Ian. Cataclysm coming down, just locking up three members. Cuvée still on the front line, taking quite a bit of damage, but the shields are still huge. Quad stun there from the Curse of the Sad Mummy into the Shockwave, but the damage just isn't there to finish off the members of Samsung. Ambition is still alive, and yet again, it's Ruler who is here to scoop up the kills. Finds the kill in super creep waves that they're going to have crashing into the base of MVP. And a mid lane just now arriving as Cube escorts that, making sure that they stay Baron empowered. And on this push, that will be that final inhib turret going down. Ruler pushing forward, ADD transformed, but still is just so squishy compared to the damage that this Twitch is offering up. The Devour coming through from Core JJ as he keeps him alive. Ambition exiting on the backside of the fight, barely stays alive, but will get killed by the Ignite in the meantime. But it's still Ruler coming up with the opening frags here for Samsung. Double kill as he gets rid of Beyond yet again. Can he find more? He's zoned out and is more interested in these Nexus turrets at the moment, so third inhibitor will crumble, and it seems like Samsung could just close it out right here.
You have to respect the ball for now. Ruler will have to back away. 4v4, 4v3 I should say, but the minion waves will keep coming in. Juve gonna have to run back, doesn't have teleport, and yet the Nexus is now gonna be exposed in just a moment.
Yeah, one more shot. Ruler makes it back into his invisibility, opening up in onto Maha. Shielding coming down, Devour yet again there. As Core JJ's sole purpose in this game is just to ensure that Ruler does not go down. Now wrapping around from the bottom side, firing over onto the Nexus. They will just be able to finish it off right there. 42.5 minutes on the clock. Samsung.
Focus is what they've drafted for. This is a pick comp. This is the MVP that we know and love. Lots to be excited about as well. Mid lane party.
Yeah, he's going to get stunned up. Flash in for the Flay. Crown going to get locked. Oh, the protection from Max! Finds the death sentence, and that's going to be first blood going over to MVP. Absolutely gorgeous.
Crown to get out, then flashing in that direction. We still have to reward him for the smart pathing his top lane.
Well, in the meantime, yeah, pop-up coming through. ADD still without his flash will go down, so an answering kill.
I mean, you're hitting the classics for sure.
Yeah, it's in that era, but Crown now going to get locked up. Body slam with the flash coming through. They pop him out, and Ambition, does he arrive in time to turn this one around? Max is coming through as well, but they find the kill in onto Beyond, but that still will be traded back here for Crown. Now Ambition getting the pop-up, getting locked up by the box. It's just going to be handing that double kill over for JJ.
Given that it's a minute, it's more about the vision preparation, and MVP have done some great stuff. His top side.
Hello, it's going to be the body slam. Core JJ not clipped by that explosion there from the casket. Now Beyond goes over the wall, finds Ambition. Core JJ just gets destroyed, however, couldn't pop the shield in time.
Ian hasn't ulted yet.
There's the team arriving, but Crown immediately has to flash over the wall to get himself to safety. Ambition following in with the tunnel system, and QV.
The inevitability of QV starting to pile up. QV has a teleport advantage here, remember. No way for Jarvan to answer.
Looking for Crown, gets the root in, body slam connects, and he is gonna fall. Minimap, maybe trying to find that 1v1, chunks him down to about half as the rest of the team goes over onto the Baron. XX ultimatum thrown down, kills him right as he flashes. A nice one there from QV, but now needs to make it over to the pit to try to stop this
50-50.
one out. That's gonna be the thing coming down. That's gonna be the smite out from Beyond. The redemption is what I meant to say. Gets that heal up onto Max, keeping him alive. Crazy.
VP. It's not a split-second thing. It's
oh,
okay.
Hello. That was a long distance Hextech ultimatum as QV follows him through on the Flag and Dragon. ADD will just get finished off, but it's still MVP.
Importance of this objective, but like you say, they're starting it. Weaver's Wall put down for terrain. Drake's falling low, will be taken. Teleport from ADD, they're looking for a fight, but so difficult to pull off.
Get a nice little chunk out there onto Ruler. ADD over the wall.
He's far away though.
Way popped in, Cataclysm coming down, redemption. Does hit as Ruler has to jump his way back, or JJ gonna get locked up by the death sentence, but he is still alive, and now QV comes in from the backside. Throws down the Hextech ultimatum, but he's just taking way too much damage. Tries to go back and gets interrupted by the Flag and Dragon. He is going to fall as Maha finds the kill. Now Core JJ Ignite ticking. Barely gets a shield off to keep himself alive as Ambition goes into the back line. Gets rid of the Syndrome, but it's still a double kill. A triple going over to Maha, looking for more. Quadra kill. Can he get it? No, he cannot. Scumbag ADD will claim it. Doesn't give him the penta, but MVP.
The inhibitor, I don't really see how that can be.
I mean, now they're going to have the Baron empowered recall, so MVP will all be alright.
They will almost certainly have to. It's pretty easy. They have a Jarvan. I think it's time to go for MVP.
Well, it's going to be pushing up all of Samsung, kiting back, just surrendering the turret and the inhibitor.
How much can they surrender, and what will MVP go for? The inhibitor will be free, but MVP, they want more.
I mean, maybe they just go for the victory right here because QV does not have the TP. It'll be a long channel on the recall. Weaver's Wall does get thrown down, but the first Nexus turret has been claimed. QV going into the base, trying to finish this one off. Devour comes down onto Ambition to help keep him alive, but Ruler is locked into the Cataclysm, gets popped back up, and he is going to go down. Maha, another double kill, going over to the Xayah as they look to finish this one off. Ambition low, can't do a damn thing, and MVP, they finally done it to pick up a set win, 10th place. Versus Samsung, the #1 team in the league. They take them down 2-1.